This is what people don't understand about microcap stocks, is that there's only so much pizza. When you buy NVIDIA, you can get as many shares as you want. When you buy Microsoft, you can buy as many shares as you want. You're not going to move the price. With microcap stocks, there is only so much pizza available at each level. And remember, yesterday I released a video saying that I introduced a new investment idea to MCE, and that by the time you see it on YouTube, it's probably going to be 5x, 2 to 5x. Well, as of a few minutes ago, it was already up 4x from the time that I introduced it. Because there is only so many shares available at a particular price. And the people who get it them at the beginning. So think of it as a dinner. You have an appetizer. Appetizer is available at this price. Whoever gets the appetizer at that price, let's call it $1, boom, gone. Then you have the meal. Now you gotta pay $1.50 or $2. When that meal is gone, the next appetite, the next dessert, or the next meal, the next pizza is here. Okay, that's it. Okay, and I'm trying to communicate this because I'm not waiting. I'm not waiting for Voxtur to move. I'm not waiting for Oroco to move. Okay, I'm not. I can't control it, right? If I was waiting for them to move, I wouldn't have made money on Aduro. I wouldn't have made money on Plurilock, right? And I won't make any money on new ideas because I'm waiting. I'm waiting for Oroco to do something. I'm waiting for Voxtur to do something. I have my shares, but I'm not waiting, okay? People were asking me, well, why should I look at another idea until Oroco recovers? I don't care. I have no control over what Oroco stock price does. No control. I have my shares. They can take another 10 years to do whatever they need to do. I don't have any control over that. I don't have any control over the copper market, over what people perceive as the Mexico risk or not Mexico risk. I am doing other deals. Like, I have my Oroco shares. I have my Voxtur shares. You know, hopefully these stocks going to move before I retire. But in the meantime, I'm doing something. In the meantime, I have to do other things. Okay, that doesn't mean they're failed. They're never going to work. I just cannot wait for them to do something in order for me to do another deal. I can't, right? So what's interesting with the analogy of pizza is that with this new idea, I know approximately how much pizza there is out there at around a particular price. In other words, I know how many shares are available. They are in the weak hands. I know how many. And it's going to take approximately maybe 1 million and 1.5 million of buying to clear them out. And once they're out, the stock from the day that I introduced it is going to be 10x from the time that I introduced it. Because, and also when you have bid and ask, right? You have somebody bidding that wants to buy shares and somebody asking. So you might have a bid at $1 and then let's say ask at $1.50, right? So there's this spread. You can only see what is available on the ask. Maybe this many shares at $1.50, this many shares at $1.75, this many shares at $2. They only show you part of the pizza that's available, right? And then when you eat some of that pizza, take some of those shares, then they come back and then they give you more pizza, right? But they don't want to show you their hand, how much pizza there is. But I kind of know how much pizza there is because in this particular situation, the shares in the weak hands, I know how they got them, right? And I know that they don't care about the company. And for so long there was so little trading out there that they were not able to get rid of their pizza. Or if they were able to get rid of their pizza, they had to drive down the stock price lower and lower and lower because there was no buyers, because nobody was talking about this company. But now that I introduced this company, there's interest, right? So there's interest in somebody taking some of that pizza away. And then the holders are like, what's going on? Why is somebody interested in my pizza? So they kind of, the buyers are kind of like, well, I don't want to show my hand either. I don't want to show how much I want, because then the sellers are going to ask for a higher and higher price. So the buyers are kind of like, here, I'm also going to show you how, just what my appetite is, but I'm not going to show you my full appetite. I'm going to show you just a little bit of an appetite. And then the sellers are like, oh, for months and months, I couldn't get rid of my pizza. Now there's somebody that wants my pizza. So then they give it to them, right? And then, so then they take some of that pizza and then they're like, oh, we want more pizza. And then the sellers are like, oh, wow, that's unusual. I better get rid of my pizza because for so many months there was nobody that wanted my pizza. So then they give a little bit more. Then they get more. And it's just this game going on for a long time. I told MCE members, I said, there's about this many shares available that are in the weak hands. You have, take your time. Don't buy your entire position all at once. You might have 20, 30 days to do it. But once that chunk of shares is gone, boom, that thing is going to go because there's going to be no more weak holders.